Wife beating is permitted in Quran, as shown in Surah An-Nisa, verse 34. As to those women on whose part ye fear disloyalty and ill conduct, admonish them, refuse to share their beds, beat them. But if they return to obedience, seek not against them, for Allah is most high, great. The English translator, a Muslim named Yusuf Ali, felt very uncomfortable with this verse, so he put his own opinion in brackets, which means beat the wives lightly. Prophet Muhammad certainly would have disapproved it. The Prophet not only sanctioned such behavior, but purportedly engaged in wife beating himself. This is the story of that event.
It was my turn for Rasulullah to spend the night with me. Before he went to bed, he took off his shoes, placed them near his feet, and spread the shawl on the bed. Then he lay down together with me. He waited until he thought that I had gone asleep. But I didn't fall asleep yet, so I could see that he took hold of his mantle slowly and put on the shoes slowly, and opened the door and went out and then closed it lightly. I got up quickly, put on my veil and waist wrapper. Then I went out following his steps. Rasulullah stopped when he reached Baqi, which is the graveyard. Oh! What on earth is he doing there? Rasulullah stood there for a long time. He then lifted up his hands 3 times. After he was done, he turned around to return back. I follow him from behind. I have to get back home faster than him.
The Prophet must have heard some footsteps behind him. He was obviously scared, that's why he walked faster. He might have thought that some jinns followed him from the graveyard.
He hastened his steps and I also hastened my steps.
He saw a shadow following him, some footsteps behind him. He became more scared. Some jinns tried to harass me, perhaps that was what he thought. He started to run in fear. Why not read the Ayatul Kursi to get protection from Satan? Like this.
الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات.
Or perhaps, he knew that it wouldn't work anyway. Na'udzubillah.
Astaghfirullah halazim. Oh no, Rasulullah ran, so I had to run as well. I had to arrive home before him.
Aisha came to the house preceded Prophet Muhammad. Then she pretended as if she was sleeping.
Why is it, oh, Aisha, that you are out of breath?
There is nothing.
Tell me, or the subtle and the aware would inform me.
Ya Rasulullah, may my father and mother be ransomed for you. After that I told him the whole story.
Was it the darkness of your shadow that I saw in front of me?
Yes. Ouch. That hurts.
Did you think that Allah and His Apostle would deal unjustly with you?
Whatsoever the people conceal, Allah will know it.
The Prophet obviously was embarrassed since Aisha knew that he was scared on the way back from the graveyard because of his own superstitious.
Jibril came to me and he said that Allah has commanded me to go to the inhabitants of Baqi, to those lying in the graves, and beg pardon for them.
From this hadith, we know that Prophet Muhammad did domestic violence against his favorite wife, Aisha.
Well, she should not leave the house without my permission. Besides, Allah already gives Muslims the right to do that, to control their women in Surah An-Nisa, verse 34. A man will not be asked as to why he beat his wife.
Muhammad used God and Islamic law to justify abhorrent behavior against women and to suppress consciousness among Muslims. When a Muslim husband beats his wife, he doesn't feel guilty because he was told that Allah approves of his action and will not ask anything about it. This is pure evil. This harsh discipline degrades and dehumanizes women. There is no way to justify the institutionalized physical and psychological abuse of women commanded by Islam. Islam is not the solution, it is the problem.